From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. And before we progress any further, let's have a quick look at our two starting lineups for tonight. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Lane Adams will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Nobody down here.
The 3-1. And this is hit hard on the ground to first.
Get it out!
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Jed Lowry will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the pitch.
Here you go.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. Jalen McCoy will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. First offering on the way. Swinging a shot toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. Two-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Now the third man has scored. And he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
So much for needing a sacrifice fly to get on the board. He does it with a bit more razzle-dazzle than that. Clears the bases here and makes it all the way around to third with a 3-run triple.
Hey now, here we go. Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Stepping in now, Alberto Chavez. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Chris Carter will stride fourth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Here comes a 2-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second.
Dig.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
One out, nobody on. Now here it comes.
Hey, come on now, fella.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jalen McCoy will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here's the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Alberto Chavez will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on. Like again.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Out of play.
Hey, gotta hold him right now. Hey, come on, guys. We gotta hold him right here.
Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Now the 3-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Right here, by the ball.
Don Rasmus has thrown him out at home plate. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros nothing. Jed Lowry will dig in. He popped out his first time. Here now the 2-2. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Dig!
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Matt Dominguez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Pitch on the way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Jalen McCoy will step in. An RBI single this last time around. First pitch coming. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Alberto Chavez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's set, now the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Get your pitch up there.
Ready now on 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. You get the sense that he might be overthrowing a little out there.
You know, and that's such a common problem for young relievers. Sometimes you got to learn to dial it back a little bit and then get it back in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
Yourself right here. Let's go, baby. Wait for a good one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The throw home. And on the error, a run is going to score.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Donovan Solano will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Here's the 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
Here comes the 2-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Mariners forced to settle for one. Max Stassi will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, we got one out here.
Full count offering on its way.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw gets him, 2 down. Lane Adams will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Yeah, here we go.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Jose Altuve will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Here we go. Ducks on the pond. Get
Here he
done.
comes on 2-2.
Hey, have a good run.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Jalen McCoy will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Jalen McCoy.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go, guys.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision.
Now batter.
Marwin Gonzalez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Hey, get the pitch right
2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Max Stassi will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
One down now. One down.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Lane Adams will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Jose Altuve will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Let's go right now, fellas, right now. Wait for your pitch up there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Mariners win it 7-3. Good night from Seattle.